So, real quick though, before we get out of here,
That's
you guys know
fantastic.
Alaska pays their citizens to fucking live there. Did you guys
Yeah,
are aware of this?
I'll move there.
It's like fucking well, it's a random amount, not really random, but it's based off the oil production and shit, and it fluctuates. But like last year, it was like 1,800 something like that, and that's per person in your household. And honestly, I don't know why the U.S. government isn't making money to pay their citizens in general. I'm not saying like Alaska's ahead of the curve, but like, shouldn't all the states in theory be creating a positive economy so that they can pay their citizens?
Exactly.
You would
Exactly right.
think.
Wouldn't that be the goal of
We're
economy?
not meant to be drudge drones that just work until we die. That's not what life was meant to
Mm,
be. I'm sorry. And
that's
I
wild.
think that every morning before I get up, like we are not meant to just be worker drones.
I just want to, as we close, like with all this government saving and all the waste and shit that's being addressed right now, at some point we do have to think, like, not saying our government needs to take care of us and we need these, universal checks for the rest of our life. That's not what I'm saying. We should have a
There should be
responsibility
enough to go
to our
around.
community. Right. But we shouldn't just be paying in for the politicians to take our money without them creating a resourceful economy for us to fucking profit off of. If this was a
Prosper.
cryptocurrency
We should be
who
prospering.
is literally, if this was a cryptocurrency who said, give us your money and we're going to create all this cool stuff for you. And after 40 years, I didn't see a fucking dime or a turnaround in it, just like they were rugging me, I would say that's a scam. And honestly, that's what the fucking
It is
government's
a
doing right
scam.
now. Like,
Yes.
they're just taking
We've
my
been
money.
we've been
Didn't
rugged for
we?
decades.
Didn't we start a whole war and leave over like a fucking 3% tax on
Yeah.
tea or some shit? And we're getting taxed like fucking what 8% or some shit.
You know,
So
Just getting rid of the income tax will have a profound effect on every household, every tax-paying household in America. My check would be worth something if, an extra 20%, that's a hell of a raise.
yeah. And I don't know. I just think it's at some point
It
it's
is a
not the
scam.
government's responsibility to take money from the citizens. It's the government's responsibility to provide an economic plan in which they don't have to rely on the citizens. That's that's my thoughts. And if they can't provide that, they probably should not be your elected official. They're probably just trying to scam
Amen.
you.